Hello, everybody, and welcome back to War Eagle TV. I'm Marley Brown,
And I'm Sarah Pullen.
and today we have a matchup with to. Hello. Today's matchup is against the Lingle Lions and the Grimsley Grizzlies on this fine Halloween night. Our Lingle seventh grade team just beat them 8-6, so that was pretty exciting, and we're excited to see what the Lingle eighth grade can do, and hopefully they can pull out another win.
For sure.
Yes. The teams are warming up right now, and we're going to get started very, very shortly, so stay tuned.
Is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Okay, it looks like our captains are lined up to start the coin toss here, so we're going to get a closer look and see who wins this coin toss. It looks like our captains for Lingle are number 3, number 4, and number 8, and our captains for Grizzly are number 12, number 65, and number 20.
Captains for tonight's game for the visiting Grimsley Grizzlies, number 12, Derek Coleman, number 20, Grant Davis, and number 65, Aaron
Let's see. It looks like they're flipping the coin right now, and we're going to see who gets the ball. So, Sahara, have you done anything for Halloween?
I have not. I've been at school this whole time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. How was your homecoming?
It was very fun. What about you?
It was very fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
The dance was a lot better than it was years past.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Okay. It looks like Grimsley won the coin toss.
Great start.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, but it's okay. Grimsley will kick off to start the game, so that means that the War Eagles will be on offense first. Hopefully that right out of the gate here we can get a pretty good offensive start and hopefully score a touchdown early on in the game so we can get some momentum going. And hopefully just, pull out a good performance. Our 7th graders fought really hard, and they just made some pretty smart plays, and I think that ultimately led them to the win. So hopefully our 8th grade can carry on with that. And, the coaches, they were getting pretty passionate down there on the sideline. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully we can just bring all of that excitement to this game. And like I said, just pull out a win. Okay, looks like they kind of tried to onside kick there. But the ball was recovered by the Lions by number 7. And that is going to place the Lions on what appears to be about the 49-yard line. So the Lions will get their start on the 49-yard line.
First down Lions at their own 49-yard line after that kick is recovered by number 7, Jesse Guerrero.
The ball is snapped. Oh, and the snap is dropped. That was not a very fortunate play by the Lions. It looks like the snap was dropped, and then the quarterback tried to recover it, but then he again dropped the ball. So that's going to push the Lions back. And it's going to push them back about 9 yards, and they're going to be on the 40-yard line now. Hopefully we can come back from that, and that was just a fluke to start off the game. The ball is snapped to number 4, and number 4 throws it to number 11, and that is an incomplete pass for the Lions. So now it is going to be 3rd and 19. I believe that pass was intended for number 11. So not the greatest start off to the game, but, hopefully we can just come back from that, hopefully gain some yards so we don't have a turnover on downs. The ball is snapped and handed off to number 11, and he is brought down by number 57 for the Grizzlies. I'm not sure if there was any gain on that run. There was not. It was actually a loss of yards. So now the Lions are on the 36-yard line, and it is 4th and 23. And I assume that the Lions are probably going to kick off the ball, or punt the ball, but I could definitely be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did punt the ball. and it is caught by number 1 for the Grizzlies with a kind of like diving catch there. I'm not sure what that really was.
It was a tumble.
Yeah, no, I mean, it worked. It worked. That's good for us. He didn't gain any yards on that run. He just kind of dove for it and fell. So that is going to be a 1st and 10 for the Grizzlies, obviously. And they are on the 37-yard line. Okay. That was a pretty good punt. It didn't put the Grizzlies in great field position, so that's good for us. The snap is dropped. What is going on? But number 3 does recover it, and he goes on a pretty good run, and he is brought down by a whole herd of Lingle Lions. I don't really know what's going on with this, dropping the snap. There is a flag on the play, so we're going to see what that's for. Looks like the refs are conversating, trying to figure out what that flag was for. It looks like maybe there was a towel on the field that got dropped, and maybe that messed something up. I don't know. Oh, holding is the call. And it moves back the Grizzlies to their own 40-yard line. So hopefully the Lions can get us. Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Was that 17?
That's the 3rd drop snap of this game, and we've only been playing for 2 minutes. But that is helpful for the Lions. I think it was a loss of yards, a loss of 3 yards, and that is so now they're on the 35-yard line, and it is 2nd and 3rd. That's how you say that. The Lions' defense is doing pretty good right now. Hopefully we can keep that going and get a turnover on downs. That would really help us out. Number 3 gets the ball. He's running, and he's brought out by, I gotta be honest, I cannot see that far. But he's pushed out by one of the Lingle Lions defense.
The cheer team is very spirited today.
Yes, you can hear them even from all the way up here. And now the ball is on the 45-yard line. It's 3rd and 3. Number 3 again runs up the middle. He gets a few yards, and he's taken down by several Lingle Lions. The ball is snapped, handed off to number 26, and he's running, and he is brought down by number 56 for the Lions, maybe? I think, yes, 56 for the Lions. Again, handed off to number 26. He's just finding that route on the outside, not quite running up the middle, but he's finding a little room on that right side on the outside over there. And it's working pretty well for him. So hopefully if the Lions can, find some coverage there, that we can put a stop to those runs that he's getting. The ball is snapped, handed off to number 26 again to run through the middle, and he's taken down by number 11 for the Lions. Looks like there's some commotion on the field here. Some people think that might have been a fumble. I personally don't think so, but to each their own. Okay, it is 2 and 9 on the Grizzlies' 26-yard line.
We have about 4 minutes left.
And it looks like there was going to be a loss on the play. A couple of Lions took down number 20. It is now 3rd and 10 on the 28-yard line.
Motion's called against the Lions. That 5-yard penalty takes the ball down to the 23-yard line.
There was a flag on the play, and the Grizzlies had a gain of 5. So now the ball is placed on the 23-yard line, and it is 3 and 5. The ball is snapped to number 3 and handed off to number 26. Oh, looks like there's some beef going on the field. I don't know. That looks a little suspicious to me. I don't know. It kind of looked like unsportsmanlike conduct, but again, I'm not the ref or the. Is it a ref? I think it's a ref. I'm not the ref, so.
And we do not promote unethical content here.
We don't like unsportsmanlike conduct. That was not very nice. One of the Grimsley players pushed Lingle player after the play, so I don't think that's allowed. But
What was it that happened at the end of the 7th grade game? That someone on the Grimsley team fell and the 7th grader on the Lions went to go pick him up.
oh yeah, that was really nice.
That was really
That
nice.
was really nice. We've got some great people over here in Rogers. You know, we're always trying to promote sportsmanship,
Kindness.
Rogers is a place for everyone, and we
Like the logos, like where we belong.
where we belong. The ball is snapped to number 3 and handed off to number 26. I feel like that's the play every single time, and I feel like the Lions are, starting to catch up on that now because
Very repetitive.
Yeah, he used to go on long runs, but now he's getting stopped pretty soon. Oh, that was actually number 20 for the Grizzlies. Now 26 is back in, but they were both doing the same thing, so maybe they think that 26 will have some better success. Again, the ball is snapped to number 3, handed off to number 26. It looks like number 71 tried to attempt for the Lions, tried to attempt to take him down, but didn't quite get him, and he is eventually taken down by a couple of the Lingle Lions. I don't think I've seen Grimsley even throw the ball this entire game. They're really just handing it off pretty much every time. It is 3rd down. The ball is placed on the 11-yard line, and it is 3rd and 8. The ball is snapped to number 3. Number 3 goes for the throw, and number 32 for the Lions jumps up and tips it up so that number 2 for the Grizzlies is not able to catch that. And that will result as an incomplete pass. And now it is 4 and 8, still on the 11-yard line. Hopefully the Lions can get the defensive stop right now and transition into offense and hopefully get our offense going.
Incomplete pass up to number 2, Logan Hart. Cody Mendoza defending for the Lions. It's 4th down.
The ball is snapped.
Number 3.
Number 3 is going to run it. Oh, and it looks like he's going to run it in. That is a touchdown for the Grimsley Grizzlies. So now the score is 6-0 with 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Sarah, how do you think we're doing so far?
So far, there's still potential. We just started. Only 6 points behind.
I agree. Only one touchdown behind. We can very quickly catch up
For sure.
to that.
It got very dark very quickly.
It did get very dark very quickly. Number 3 throws it. Oh, and incomplete for the 2-point conversion. So, again, it is 6-0 for 6. The Grimsley Grizzlies have 6, and the Lingle Lions have 0. So now we'll be on offense, and hopefully we can get something going. You know, I feel like we were on defense for a majority of that quarter. So
Hopefully the second quarter can be better.
Yes, for sure. We'll see you in a second. We're going to take a commercial break. Okay, the Grizzlies are fixing to kick off. We're actually just joking about that commercial break, but, you know, don't worry, it'll come later. It looks like the Grizzlies tried to onside kick yet again. I remember my 8th grade year, they onside kicked every single ball, and the Lions did not get the ball one time that entire game because they onside kicked it every single time. So it's good to see that now we know how to recover onside kicks and that we are, you know, able to get the ball because, you know, when you never get the ball the entire football game, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Can't score if there's no ball.
Nope, definitely cannot. That was a great recovery by the Lions, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do on offense. Hopefully we can, you know, score some points, put some points on the board. Looks like the ball is snapped to number 4. Number 4 looks like he's in some trouble here, and he throws the ball away, and he's taken down by number 59 for the Grizzlies. It is 2nd and 10, still at the 49-yard line. You know, I always wonder, like, what they're talking about in that little huddle. Like, are they talking about plays? Are they talking about what they ate for lunch?
We would never know.
I know, because sometimes they're out there for a really, really long time, and other times they just, like, go in, you know, maybe pat each other on the head a little bit, give some fist bumps, and then they're out.
And they also speak a different language down there.
I know.
Other played code names.
Yeah, it's very confusing. I don't know. I don't think I could ever remember that many plays, like offense and defense. It's very hard. My dad would tell me, like, in college they'd have, like, full binders. The ball is snapped to number 4, and he tries to throw it away, and the pass is incomplete. Pass intended for number
who knows?
I don't know. I need my prescription up because I can barely see on the field.
We're just so far away.
I know. Okay, it is now 3rd and 10 for the Lions. Hopefully we can gain some yards on this next drive. The ball is snapped and handed off to number 3, and he breaks away, and he gains a good amount of yards. That was a very long run.
Very fast.
Yes, very fast. I think he just found a little bit of space in between the Grizzlies defense, and he took advantage of that and just, you know, kept pushing his way through. And that is a first down for the Lions. It is 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. So that was a very, very good run. Hopefully the Lions can keep it up right now. It looks like there is a timeout called. And now we'll be going to a commercial break.
See you soon.
Oh.
Always remember to drive your own bus.
Okay, guys, we're back. And it is now the second quarter. The ball remains on the 30-yard line, and the Lingle Lions are on offense.
Did you go to the car show, Marley?
I didn't go to the car show. I actually had work that day, but my dad went, and he said he really, really enjoyed it. Did you go?
I did not, but it did seem very cool.
It seemed very, very cool. We got some of the winners of the car show in the homecoming parade last night. Or not last night,
Last week.
And it was really cool to see those. It looks like there's a flag on the play. I believe it was a false start by the Grizzlies, and that is a 5-yard penalty for the line, not for the Lions, for the Grizzlies. That moves the ball up 5 yards, and it is now placed on the 25-yard line. That's very good for us. Very good for us. It's 1-5. So. The ball is snapped and handed off to number 3, and he is brought down pretty quickly, and I believe that is going to be for a loss of yards. Yes, that was a loss of 5 yards, so now the ball is placed back on the 30-yard line, and it is 2 and 10. Sarah, what are some of your favorite things about Heritage?
About Heritage, I just love how encouraging everyone is here. And a lot of the teachers are very good.
I agree. I think our culture at Heritage is one that is unmatched in any school around here. And
I think that we beat all the rumors about our school and
Yeah.
really come together and prove them otherwise.
For sure. I think that sometimes, we get a little hate on our sports, but when you look at other aspects of Heritage, I mean, it's really an amazing school, and the people that are there are amazing. And, it's just really great to be out here supporting our feeder pattern. Like, we love our Lingle and Oakdale. Like, those are our future War Eagles. So any chance I get, I'm always trying to support them. So I'm really glad to,
because
be
we
here
were there
tonight.
once.
Yes, we were there once. I miss my middle school days. I, see all my teachers I used to have.
I know.
And it kind of seems like everything was a lot simpler in middle school.
Oh, for sure.
Great throw by number 4, but no one was there to catch it, which, maybe that was miscommunication. Maybe he was just trying to throw
Number
it
4
away.
is very confused right now.
Yeah,
with what just happened.
I'm a little confused too, but
That was a great throw, though.
great throw. I feel like in every sport, communication is key. Like, you have to know what's going on.
Especially in volleyball.
Yes, especially in volleyball. The court is very small, and there are 6 people on it. And if sometimes it feels huge, like when you're passing, but when you're hitting, that front row can get very, very crowded. And if you don't know what's going on,
You could hit somebody.
Yeah,
you could miss
hit
the
someone.
ball.
For sure. Communication's just, I feel like it's just a key in life. So.
Oh, for sure. I really wish you guys could see the audience here. We have a lot of great Halloween costumes out here
Yes.
tonight. Some dinosaurs, some princesses.
Yes, I'm living for the Halloween costumes right now.
And if y'all listening at home, come with your Halloween costumes. We would love to see
We
it.
would love to see them. Comment down below what your Halloween costume is.
Encroachment is the call against Grimsley. That's a 5-yard penalty.
And encroachment is the call on Grimsley, and that's a 5-yard penalty. I'm not quite sure what encroachment is, but
It's a football term.
obviously, offsides. I think encroachment's another word for offsides. Yes. Mr. Davenport is shaking his head over there in the corner. So I do know what offsides is. So, not too much. It looks like maybe that was enough for a first down. Maybe. Doesn't look like it.
Number 11 got hit pretty bad, but he'll shake
Yeah.
it off.
It's going to go over on downs to Grimsley at the 28-yard line. So, not terrible. We're not too close to their end zone. We're in pretty good shape, I would say. Okay, it looks like they are lined up, getting ready to put the ball into play. It is snapped and handed off to number 26 for the Grimsleys, and it looks like he broke away for a little run, but he was brought down by number 3 for the Lingle Lions.
Good job, number 3.
Yes, it seems like Grimsley almost always gives the ball to number 26. So I don't know much about football, but I feel like I would, if I was a coach, I'd definitely tell them to watch out for him.
26 is definitely on the run.
He really is. And now the ball will be placed on the 47-yard line. Number 3 now tries to run it, and he is brought down by number 3 for the Lions. I'm not sure that was enough for a first down, and it wasn't. So now the ball is going to be placed at the 39-yard line, and it is 2nd and 2. The ball is snapped and thrown to number 26, and he breaks free, and it looks like he is brought down in the corner over there.
That was a very long run.
That was a very good run, you know. It almost looked like a couple of the Lions were going to be able to tackle him, but he just found a spot, you know, broke 3, kind of juked some people out. And now the ball is going to be placed at the 17-yard line, and it is 1st and 10. Again, the ball is handed off to number 26, but he's brought down very quickly by number 3 for the Lions. That was a really good stop, you know, saw it right off the bat and was able to bring him down. Now there was a loss on the play, so, you know, that's really good for us. And it is 2 and 12. And the ball is placed on the 19-yard line. The ball is snapped to number 3. He drops the snap, tries to throw it to number 11, but that ball is an incomplete pass. I think he just threw it a little high and out of the reach for number 11, so he wasn't quite able to get it, and that will put the Grimsleys with a 3rd and 12, and the ball is still placed at the 19-yard line. Looks like maybe there's some confusion on, you know, what calls are supposed to be, you know, what plays are happening. But the ball is eventually snapped to number 23, and he throws it long, and it is caught in the end zone. But there is a flag on the play.
So it's a touchdown.
It was a pass interference against the Lions, which means the touchdown is good and will bring the score to 12 for the Grizzlies and 0 for the Lions. So let's see what the Grizzlies are going to do for this extra point right here. It looks like Grimsley called a timeout, and their coach is very quickly on the field, and I
Seems
can
very upset.
hear him yelling from all the way up here, so something must have gone wrong.
And now Michael Jackson is playing.
Now,
Seems appropriate. What's your favorite Halloween song?
Calling All the Monsters by China and McClain from Ant Farm. You know, one of the classics. I love that song.
Oh, for sure.
How about you?
I don't know. This one's pretty good. What's the Thriller? That's the name.
Yes. So are you one of the people that are like, you got to wait till after Thanksgiving to start Christmas? Or like, what's your thoughts on that?
Personally, I think whenever you feel the holidays coming is when you should do it.
I agree. I think, me personally, November 1st is when I think Christmas starts. But, you know, we do a lot of decorating at my house. And so I just feel like it's a lot of decorating to just celebrate for 1 month.
That is very
So,
true. Personally, I'm a fall person.
Yeah.
I want to hold on to fall as long
That's
as I
true.
can, so I probably won't be in the winter spirit till
That's true.
December 31st.
I feel like I love fall, but like I think we can have Christmas and fall.
I agree. They need to
Yeah.
be together.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like the players are back on the field. We got to stop our Christmas talk. I know you guys would probably much rather listen to that, but
We will be starting a podcast soon.
yeah, we'll be starting a
For
podcast.
this exact conversation.
So tune in. It looks like that 2-point conversion is good. That brings the score Grimsley Grizzlies 14, Lingle Lions 0.
There's still hope, guys.
There is. If I could guess what the Grizzlies are going to do, I would guess that they're going to do an onside kick
Again.
again. Which, I mean, I might like switch it up a little bit because, you know, the Lions have been recovering them pretty well. And honestly, when you recover an onside kick and it puts the catching team on on pretty good field position. So I feel like an onside kick only really works if the other team is not consistently recovering the ball, which is obviously the hope. But since the Lions are, you know, recovering it pretty well, I think that the Grizzlies should switch it up a little bit. So
Try
let's
something
see.
new.
You know, try something new. Kicker is in position. And he does actually kick it. Wow.
That was a good kick.
That was, and it is recovered by number 4 for the Lions. Wow. I guess I was wrong, but maybe they heard my like logic from all the way up here. So they were like, oh yeah, we should definitely change it up.
They could sense your predictions.
They could. The Lions are 1st and 10 at the 22nd, no,
Yeah, 22nd.
22-yard line. The ball is snapped, handed off to number 3, and he finds a pretty open space, and it kind of looks like the ref got in the way a little bit. And there is a flag on the play.
There's been a lot of flags.
Yes, it is. He's brought down by number 7. I don't know if you guys saw that, but to me it looked a little bit like I don't know if there's interference in football, but the ref definitely looked like he interfered. You know, maybe he needs to be a little
Further away from the action.
Yeah, it looks like the call is face mask for the Grimsleys. And that is going to be a 10-yard penalty. Actually, it's a 5-yard penalty. An incidental face mask. I think that means like accidental. So he didn't do it on purpose. So like it's only 5 yards because like he didn't mean to do it. But that puts the Lions at the 45-yard line. The ball is handed off to number 3, and he kind of tries to stiff arm the guy, but eventually he's a little tripped up by him, and he falls down. But that was a gain of 1 yard, so now it is 2nd and 9, and the ball is placed at the 46-yard line. I feel like we can do like ASMR.
I was just thinking that. Our voices are so calming on these mics.
know. Guys, let us know if we should do ASMR down below in the comments. The ball is handed off to number 11, and he's brought down pretty quickly. I'm not sure if that is a loss of yards, but it kind of looks like it was to me, but we'll find out here pretty soon. It does look as like okay, I just screamed in the mic. I'm sorry, guys. It does look like there's a loss of yards. It looks like there's a loss of about 6 yards, if my math is correct, but that seems like a lot. So now the ball is placed on the 41-yard line, and it is 3rd and 14. The ball is handed off to number 11, and he kind of breaks away from the action. Oh, and there's a lot of flags on the field.
Two.
But he did gain a pretty good run. So hopefully the flags aren't against us.
Seems like that one judge is always,
Yeah,
or
I
ref
know.
is always doing that. How do you feel about the ref outfits?
I feel like they could definitely be cuter. Like,
I think they're very ugly.
me too. I feel like we need to get on that. Like, make them a little more aesthetically pleasing. Like, the stripes are so outdated.
Yeah, and I don't like the difference between the pants and the shirt.
Me
like,
either.
Stick to one pattern, please.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to figure that out. It looks like there's like a loss of a lot, and the Lions are on the 28-yard line, and it is 3rd and 27. And the flag on the play was holding for the Lions. Okay, it looks like number 4. Oh, good catch. And the ref is in the way again.
This ref needs to move.
This ref needs to get out of the way. Holy moly. He's like in the middle of all the plays. Like, you think they're going to be in the middle of the field, so why are you there? There's a timeout for the Grimsley Grizzlies. I'm really liking the Lingle dance uniforms. I don't know if you saw earlier, but on the skirt it says Lionettes and like a pretty embroidery, like cursive. And I think it looks really good.
They're very cute.
And fun fact, the uniforms that the cheerleaders are wearing, I designed those when I was in 8th grade. Cheer captain. Me and Sydney Gaffney, we did that. We ate those up. So, you know.
And they're keeping warm with the leggings and long sleeves.
Definitely.
It's very cold out today.
It is very cold out today. I hope all you trick-or-treaters at home
that's just
warm.
what I was thinking.
It's still a little chilly in the press box up here. We need to invest in some heaters, Davenport. We actually got a new turf field this year, and it's looking great. I mean, compared to last year, I feel like the War Eagle really pops. The H in the middle.
It's very colorful.
It's very colorful. I'm kind of loving it. Okay, it looks like both teams are back on the field. Let's see what the Lions are going to do. It's 4 and 16. Looks like they're going to kick it off.
Very good kick.
Good kick, and it is recovered by number 1 for the Grizzlies, and he kind of just slides down. The ball is going to be placed on the 31-yard line, and it is 1st and 10 for the Grimsley Grizzlies. The ball is thrown to number 1, and he gets brought down by, it looks like number 26 and number maybe 52 for the Lions. The ball is snapped, and number 12 throws it to number 11, and that is an incomplete pass. He didn't quite get his hands around the ball to catch it. It is 3rd and 2 for the Grizzlies on the 44-yard line. So hopefully the defense can continue to put pressure on the Grizzlies and result in a turnover on downs. You know, we're always hoping for that. Hopefully maybe an interception. Maybe we can just put that out into the universe real quick. The ball is snapped, handed off to number 26, and he finds room, and he, jukes out some of those Lions. Yeah, that was a pretty good run for the Grizzlies. Oh, it looks like we have a Lion down.
What number is he? 75?
Yeah. Me too. He's being taken out right now. You know, maybe he just needs some water.
Oh, for sure.
You know, football
Be
can
back
be
soon,
very
buddy.
tiring.
Grizzlies are back on the field.
The Grizzlies are back on the field. And it is 1st and 10 at, I believe, the 28-yard line. The ball is handed off to number 1, and he is brought down by number 11 for the Lions.
Number 11's doing very good this game.
He is doing very good. He's getting a lot of tackles. That was a gain of 4 on the play, which puts the Grizzlies at 2nd and 6 on the 24-yard line. The ball is snapped to number 12, and he throws it to number 3, and it is
caught.
complete. But there is a flag on the play, and I believe it's on the Lions because the refs just said that the touchdown was good. Yes, it is pass interference against Lingle, which means the touchdown is good, which now brings the score
20 to
Grimsley
0.
Grizzlies 20. Yes, Lingle Lions 0.
There's still hope.
There is. You know, it's only the first half of the game. Half the game. Maybe they have some, first half jitters. Happens to the best of us.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully we can come back after halftime.
Hopefully 26 won't play next time.
Yeah. The ball snapped to number 12, and he throws it to
Number 11.
Oven, and he catches it, obviously.
He's very happy with that catch.
Yes, so that makes the 2-point conversion good, which now brings the score 22 Grimsley Grizzlies, 0 Lingle Lions. And there is about a minute and 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Me personally, I'm excited for halftime to see the cheer and dance teams perform.
Yes, very excited to see that.
Yeah, that's always my favorite part at games.
It's the only reason why I come.
Yeah,
honestly.
I agree. And then, Heritage has an amazing band.
Oh, yes, we love the band. They
Yes.
always bring the hype.
They do always bring the hype. They're always loud,
You know, a lot of people hate on the morning, storming the halls, but I think that it's very energetic.
I do. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, every Friday morning on a game day, they go through the halls and, they do their chants like Go Orange Crush. We love Orange Crush. And I
And
personally
are like,
think,
oh.
yeah. It looks like they onside kicked it again. I personally love it. I think it brings gets everyone ready in the game day mood. I love game day. It's my favorite. Speaking of game day, tomorrow your Heritage War Eagles play the Fayetteville Bulldogs at Fayetteville. So tune in to War Eagle TV again at 7 p.m. to see that matchup.
Yes. I do miss pep rallies, though.
Me too.
I think there needs to be
Okay.
more. The only pep rally we've had this year was at
Literally,
homecoming.
Admin, if you're listening to this, I protest for more pep rallies. We need more pep rallies.
I actually was talking to Greenwell about that a few weeks ago, and he was saying that was something that they've gotten a lot of feedback about, but they just don't
Yes.
know how to organize it, from my understanding.
I'll organize it for them.
We just need to find the perfect day.
We do.
I think there needs to be a pep rally at least every month to
I say-
keep the spirit going.
I say we need a pep rally when we play Rogers because it's our crosstown rivalry.
Isn't that on the 8th of November?
Yes.
Yes, we
So,
do need that.
Tune in next week, November 8th, or come to the game. We have our crosstown rivalry against Rogers.
And it's very hype at the home games.
Yes,
Very
and
hype.
our senior night. But tomorrow night, catch me and Carson Coleman on the sidelines as your sideline reporters. We're gonna eat it up. So don't.
Wait, is the 8th the senior night?
Yeah, next
cool.
week.
We have a lot of seniors
We
this
do.
year.
We have a lot of good seniors on the football team, and I will be sad to see them go for sure. If you know, you know. Okay, back to the football game.
Technically, we were talking about football.
I know. I kind of forgot we were in a game. This is why we need a podcast. Okay, the
Oh,
ball
for
is
sure.
snapped. and it is handed off, and he tries to run up the middle, but he is brought down.
A lot of people are on him right now.
I never understand why they try to run it up the middle. I feel like it never, ever works out.
What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport to watch is actually football or baseball. I think,
Okay.
a lot of people don't really like baseball. They think it's boring, but once you understand it, and I went to a lot of 11U football or baseball games because of my cousin. Once you start to understand it, it starts to make a lot of sense, and it really is fun.
Yes.
The ball is snapped to number 4, and he tries to find an open man down the field, and he almost makes the complete pass to number 8. That was a really good throw. I think
It
the
wasn't
timing
complete.
Yeah, I think the timing was a little off, but a great, great effort by the Lingle Lions. I know you guys can't see, but the Lingle dancers are looking so cute. They all have little animal ears, and they are face painted like cheetahs, and I think it's so cute.
And you will see them during the halftime game.
Yes, hopefully. The ball is snapped to number 4, handed off to number 3, and he finds some room up the middle and gains a pretty good number of yards. I think that will be enough for a first down, hopefully. And it is first down, Lingle Lions. I keep wanting to be like, first down, War Eagles, but, not quite there
Not
yet.
us. Not us yet.
The ball is going to be placed on the 33-yard line. It looks like someone might have called a timeout.
These people are going to
Lingle.
be War Eagles next year.
Yes, Lingle called a timeout. I know. I feel like 8th grade to 9th grade is like such a big leap.
And it's not as scary as you guys think.
It's not. Love Link Crew. Link Crew's a great
Link Crew is amazing.
organization, club. I don't really know what it is, but
I was on it this year.
Me too.
Yes. We don't really do anything past the first week of school, but, great program.
Great program. I love to see my Link Crew kids around the school.
Yes.
And seeing what they're getting involved in, because if you don't know, Link Crew is a student mentor kind of thing, and juniors and seniors at Heritage take freshmen and show them around at freshman orientation, and it's just another way to build relationships, which is a huge thing at Heritage. We're always trying to build as many good and lasting relationships as possible. So it's kind of fun to see that these are going to be our next year's, War Eagles, our next year War Eagle class, our last freshman class that we're ever going to come in contact with. I know, it's crazy.
It goes by very fast.
It does. It goes by really, really fast. I can't believe I'm already a junior. We're already juniors.
I know. Senior year is coming up very quickly, and
It
all of our
is.
senior friends are going to be gone.
I know. The ball is snapped to number 4, and
not
that is a
complete.
really good pass, but, I think it was just a little too high out of number 3's reach. I'm pretty sure that was intended for number 3.
It was just barely touched. and
Yeah,
went over.
there's some great passes here, If these guys are just a little bit taller, then I feel like they'd be great passes. But, I'm pretty sure it's a statistic somewhere that boys always grow. They're freshman year of high school, around there. I don't know. I was supposed to be 6 foot, and I'm 5'8", so I'm kind of feeling a little ripped off in that
You're
aspect.
only a few inches off. You can get there.
That's 4 inches. That's a lot.
That is true.
Imagine how good of a volleyball player, better I would be if I was 6 foot. But it's
Right.
okay.
How tall are your parents?
My dad's 6'5".
Oh, wow.
No, he's not 6'5". He's 6'4", 6'3", and my mom's 5'11". She's pretty tall.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it is halftime. So my favorite part of the game, time to
Watch.
our spirit teams perform.
ASMR time.
ASMR. We love ASMR. I'm not sure who's gonna go first. They're kind of just all standing there around there. I'm kind of hoping there's a Halloween themed.
Oh, and they are coming on. They look so cute.
It looks like the cheer team is out first, so we're gonna, not shut up, but be quiet, because shut up's not a nice word. We're gonna be quiet so you guys can enjoy that. And those are our Lingle cheerleaders. Did an amazing job. And now out on the field are Lingle dancers. An amazing performance by our War Eagle dance team. And now we're going to enjoy the rest of our halftime. And we're going to tell you a little bit about War Eagle Broadcast and
A
why.
very great program, might I add.
And why we decided to join. So me personally, my dad, Jermaine Brown, you guys probably have heard his name a few times. He does essentially what we're doing for the high school games. And one time I walked in and he was just like, oh, my daughter would like to join. He said that to Mr. Davenport, which I didn't even know about broadcasting at all. And, I was down on the sideline that game right off the bat. And then they put me out controlling the music and everything. And ever since then, I've just, really fell in love with it. And it's just really interesting to, see sports from a kind of different perspective. And when you really get into it, it's a lot about, you just learn a lot. I know a lot about cameras, and we went and visited the Springdale Film Festival, and that was just a really amazing experience, and it was super cool just to see all the different things that you can essentially do, under the umbrella of broadcasting, because I didn't even know that you could do that much.
Oh, for sure. And for me personally, I saw the broadcasting team going around during Club Fair, and I was very intrigued. And so I went up to the coach and I asked if I could join. And this is my first time actually being on the air. Last time I was training. And I'm the editor-in-chief for the newspaper, and so I love reporting. This is very fun for me.
Yes, it's a lot like that. And, I'm really excited to do sideline reporting tomorrow because I've never really done that. But I'm a very talkative person, and I like going up to people and interviewing them.
We're both on the debate team, guys. We both love to talk.
We love talking, so you guys are probably like, can they be quiet? We're just trying to watch the
But we're not
football
going
game.
to.
No, we're just trying to keep it interesting for you guys, We got to keep you guys coming back. I know my dad and Coach Olson can be pretty boring sometimes, so we got to, switch it up and throw some
We'll keep
fun
it lively
into
for y'all.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to a commercial break. See you soon.
See you soon. I hope my dad. Oh.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Always remember to drive your own bus.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands. Always remember to drive your own bus.
Hey guys,
We're back. Did you miss us?
Because we missed you.
We missed you.
Okay. I believe that Lingle is going to be kicking off, and it appears that I'm correct.
It's gotten very cold up here.
It is. I'm like freezing. Ooh, I'm just like thinking about how cold my car is going to be when I get into it.
Oh no, the walk to the car.
Oh yeah, but I parked right up front, so it's
Me too.
okay. It's okay. I can't say ball is kicked. Oh, that was a good.
That was a very good kick. But it was way
there's
off.
a flag because it was outside. But if you like would have like straightened
Angle
it
it
up
a little bit better,
it
would have
would've
been perfect.
Yeah, it would have been perfect. It was a really good kick. So I think they have to re-kick. I'm pretty sure.
It's okay. Second try.
Yep, second time's the charm. I think they're switching some people out here. Maybe putting in a new kicker. Who knows? No, it appears to be the same kicker, and they're just moving them back.
That kickoff went out of bounds. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Kickoff went out of bounds.
Ball back to
5-yard penalty, which brings the ball back to the 35-yard line. Okay, hopefully we can keep it in bounds this time. I know we can do it because that was a really, really good kick. Boom. Great kick. Great kick.
Good
Recovered
kick.
by
And
number
caught.
1, and it looks like he's going to try to run it in. And
Ooh,
he
get him,
finds
get
a
him.
little of an open spot, but
Oh, and
he
he's
is
taken down.
Taken down by
A lot of people.
a herd. Our lions? Oh, a pride of lions.
Oh, yes. Terminology.
yes.
What science are you in this year?
I'm in chemistry this year.
Oh, okay.
Miss Lennon. Shout out to Miss Lennon. I love her. She's just so fun and exciting.
I love that.
I actually love learning about chemistry because of her.
Aw.
Okay, the ball will be placed at Grimsley's 47-yard line, and it is 1st and 10. Let's get some, defense going right here. Get some good stops. All the good stuff. The cheerleaders and dancers are really loud. You can hear them all the way up here. I'm sure you guys can hear them.
I really think we need sound effects.
Yeah, we need like the woo, like that one. Yeah. Okay. It looks like Grimsley's going to run it in for another touchdown. That is number 3 for the Grizzlies. I feel like
Number 3 and number 5 seem to be friends, so they keep chest
Yeah.
bumping.
I'm pretty sure. I thought number 3 was the quarterback. So it's really impressive if he ran that all the way in, to be honest.
Which makes the score 28 for the Grimsleys to 0 Lions.
I believe they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. That's what they've been doing all night. But
Probably going to get them up to 30.
I could be wrong.
They seem to be very repetitive.
They do seem to be very, very repetitive. And there's a flag on the play.
That's also very repetitive.
False start on the Grizzlies. I believe it's a 5-yard penalty. The ball is snapped to number 3, and he throws it into number 1 for the 2-point conversion, and it is complete, which now brings the score Grimsley Grizzlies 30, Lingle Lions 0. I feel like the Grimsley Grizzlies is kind of like a tongue twister.
Same with Lingle Lions.
Lingle
Like both of
Lions,
them
yeah.
are LLGGs.
It's like tripping me up when I try to say it.
That's like my elementary school, Reagan, the Reagan Royals,
Reagan
like
Royals, yeah.
RR.
I was at Tillery Travelers.
Oh God,
We're the Heritage War Eagles. Like,
that's different at least.
do you know that we were going to be the Heritage Lakers?
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, because we're by the lake.
Huh. I like what we have instead.
Me too. Or the Heritage Beavers.
Oh, that's not good.
No, for the Lakers, I'm not sure what our mascot would have been. And it looks
A
like
lake.
Grimsley does another onside kick. And it is recovered
Very
by
good job.
Grimsley
Oh,
for the first time tonight. So, in theory, that's how all onside kicks are supposed to go. So, I mean, So it is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. We're doing pretty good on defense tonight, so I have full confidence in us that we are going to get the stop and get the ball back. And hopefully, if they score again, they don't do an onside kick. And number 3 tries to take it up the middle, but he is quickly brought down.
That was the shortest run.
Yeah, I think on the back end it was number 49, but there were a couple Lions that got there first to get that tackle. But, all in all, group effort. What's your favorite candy, Sahara?
Candy?
Halloween trick-or-treating just made me think of candy.
I like a lot of them. That
Yeah.
sounds very big back, but I like a lot of candy. I think they all have different. You have to be in the mood for a certain one.
I agree. No, I used to be so obsessed with chocolate. Like, I wanted everything chocolate. But, like, now I kind of like gummy stuff.
Gummies are very good, but they're just so filling. Same with chocolate. I think I really love Twizzlers. That's like kind of in the middle. It's like chew. Do you not like Twizzlers?
No, I can get behind a Twizzler every once in a while. But I wouldn't, like, reach for it, like, on the reg.
I just feel like gummies, candy in general, it's very filling. You can't eat a lot at a time or you will get sick very fast. So hopefully you trick-or-treaters save your candy for over a period of time.
Yes, gotta stash it. So.
Oh, yes. I would keep candy, like, for months.
Me too.
Until I ate it.
Were you the type of person that, like, sorted your candy? Like,
yes.
Like by Reese's, Hershey's?
Yes.
Me too.
And then keep it for, like, different times of the week.
Yeah, I'd, like, separate them into, like, separate little Ziploc baggies, The pass is complete to number 11 for Grimsley, and he looks like he kind of almost tackled himself. He, like, tried to shoulder check one of the Lingle players to move him out of the way, but, eventually brought himself down.
Karma.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Oh, my God. I love every single song.
Me
Besides, like,
too.
there's a few that I skip.
Me too.
Okay.
Me
But I love her overall.
Me too. She's like such an icon,
I know. A lot of people hate on her for no reason. But then there's other people who overly praise her. So there's kind of like a happy medium.
I agree.
Which I think I'm in that medium. Like, my
Me too.
wallpaper is not Taylor Swift.
Yes.
And my bedroom covers are not her face.
Exactly. But, like, I'm not going to hate on her.
Exactly. And I can admit with full confidence, Kanye has some good songs. Like,
he does.
I'm not respecting him as a person, obviously.
Yeah,
but
no.
definitely.
Heartless.
Exactly. Like,
Heartless.
some people are like, oh, you cannot at all if you like Taylor Swift. I'm like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know who I am. They're not going to be offended.
They don't know. They don't care.
Exactly. If I had that much money, I wouldn't care either.
Exactly. The ball is snapped to number 3, and it is given to number 14, and it looks like he's almost brought down. Ooh. That was like a spin move. I'm not
He tumbled
sure
a little bit.
what that was. I think that was number 11 for the Lions, though. He kind of went for the feet of the Grimsley player to, like, kind of knock him out, which I guess is a very smart move because if you can trip him, it'd bring him down.
You know what would be very helpful for these people? They should all learn ballet.
Yeah.
To help their balance and coordination.
No, yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard, like, NFL players do ballet.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised at all by that.
Oh, ball is complete to number 1, but he is quickly brought down.
He tried, but he can't get past.
Yeah, by a whole
including his own teammates.
Of Lions, yes. Okay, so the guy down there announcing is kind of trying to steal my lingo, and he decided that he was going to say pride when I
For the record, Marley started it.
For the record, I said pride first,
Because we're very smart individuals. We took biology.
Yeah.
We know.
Okay, and it is run in for another touchdown by number 3.
Does that make it 36?
Yes. Touchdown was good. So does now Grimsley. Grizzlies 36, Lingle Lions 0. Shout out to Jorge and TJ upstairs running our cameras. Making
Very
sure
good
that
job.
everyone can see everything.
I thought that's what broadcasting was when I first signed up. I thought it was just working behind the camera. And I was, like, excited, but I also thought it was going to be very boring. But it's not like that at all. This is very fun.
It is very fun. Sometimes I kind of feel like I'm like talking to myself, though.
Right?
Like,
I hope
oh.
some of you guys are listening and
Yes.
enjoying it.
It looks like the snap was dropped, but then recovered by number 3. But, you know, he was brought down by Lions, which means that the 2-point conversion is not good, which is great for us. So the score does remain 36-0. And my guess is that Grimsley's going to try to onside kick it again, but our Lingle Lions are going to recover it. If you're at home and you're listening and your child is at the game, it is time that you come pick them up. We
do not want them here.
Yeah, we're glad that they came to the game, but we do not want them here.
That was the can opening, by the way. I've never seen The Addams Family.
Me either.
I feel like it's just one of those cultural things that everybody knows about.
Did you watch Wednesday?
I did. I watched the first 5 episodes, I think, and then I got bored.
I didn't. Everyone said it was amazing, but I just never.
They're coming out with season 2.
I heard that. Oh, and the Lingle Lions do recover the onside kick.
Oh, good job. I'm like a proud mom.
Me too.
Good job.
It almost looked like they weren't going to because they tried to get it, but then they let it slip through them. But they did a little army crawl to get it back.
Ooh, 75 is back from being injured.
Okay, period. Okay, now the Lions are going to be on offense. The Lions tried to run the ball up the middle, but, got brought down by some of the Grizzlies. The ball is placed on the 33-yard line, I believe, and it is 2nd and 10. With 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The ball is snapped to number 4, and he hands it off to number 3. And number 3 finds a little bit of room and runs up the middle. And now he is brought down by a whole. Is it a pack of Grizzlies? Maybe
I think so.
a pack. I feel like
group?
a group, a pack. I don't know. That is enough for a first down for your Lingle Lions, and the ball is going to be placed at the 49-yard line. The ball is snapped to number 44 and handed off to number 11. And he's almost tackled, but he breaks free, and it looks like he's going to run.
Oh, yes.
And that is
a touchdown.
Woo-hoo!
Good job, boys.
Touchdown for number 11.
Great job. Number 11's done so good this game.
He has. Now that brings our score
6 to 36. So there's definitely now hope in this game since we are back in.
We knew they could do it. We
knew it. We never doubted them.
Never doubted them. We knew they were going to do it.
I love how our mic cut out when we were saying touchdown.
Yeah, sorry if we screamed into your ear. We were just really excited. We're just so excited. Okay, let's see. Hopefully they get this 2-point conversion. And they do. That's in. Yes.
Okay, that's great. Good job.
Great job, Lions. Great effort by, the whole offense and defense, because defense had to help us out there too.
Obviously.
So now the score is 8 to 36. I feel like maybe we should try an onside kick. I don't know if they've practiced those, but
play at their level.
I know.
And now we're going to another commercial break.
See you soon.
And we're
We
back.
are, and we are back to start the fourth quarter. Very exciting things.
This is
have
the last quarter,
happened.
correct?
Correct. There are, quarter.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Yeah. It's okay.
Just checking.
Yes.
Oh, and the coach caught the
It
ball.
looks like Coach White was down there to catch it. I love Coach White. He was my 8th grade history teacher. Learned a lot.
Aw.
I don't know what history we were covering that year, but I know I learned a lot. Okay, hopefully the defense can get some pretty good stops and we can get the ball back quickly. Sorry guys, if you hear that, I'm trying to tap out my shoes because I was on the field earlier. And there
A
was
lot of stuff
a
going
lot
on
of
our
turf
shoes.
in my shoes. I wonder what it's like playing football because I feel like I get so annoyed if all those little pieces of turf kept getting in my cleats.
like when you get tackled and then it gets down your shirt.
Yeah, I didn't even think it's like sand.
Oh, yeah. Or I don't even know how they handle all that pressure. Like, everybody's watching you.
Literally.
And if you mess up, the whole team's going to kill you.
Exactly. And like the pads, like those are
Oh,
heavy.
yes. And, like, the concussion rate.
I know, it's actually crazy. One of Michigan's quarterbacks just retired from college football because he has so many concussions.
Oh, God.
It's kind of scary.
And then you have to come back to school the next day, and you either won or you lost. And then
Yeah.
even if you're injured, you still have to go to math class.
Exactly.
Very
the ball
high
is
respect.
snapped to. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. The ball is snapped to number, I think, 19 for the Grimsley, and
Yeah,
then he handed
and
off to number
14.
14, but he was brought down
Oh, yes.
very, very quickly by the Lions, which resulted in a loss of 2 yards, which now puts the Grizzlies at the 33-yard line, and it is 2nd and 12.
Lions are making their comeback.
They are comeback season.
They knew the stakes were high, and they're going to make
The
it
ball
through.
is snapped to number 19 again, handed off to number 14, and there looks like there's a flag on the
Another
play,
flag.
and he is brought out of bounds by number 11 for your Lingle Lions. I feel like number 11 for
It's
Lingle has
very
been doing,
good.
Yeah, he's been doing really
Shout
good
out
tonight.
to whoever you are.
Whoever you are, you're doing great. All of them are doing great. They're all working really
Oh,
hard.
yes, for sure.
It looks like it's a holding call against the Grizzlies, which will result in a 5-yard penalty if I am correct, which I think I am, which is going to put them at, JK, it's actually a 10-yard penalty, which is even better for the Lions. So that's going to put us at 3rd and 22 and at the 23-yard line. So there are, hopefully if we get a stop right here, we're going to be really close to like our end zone, and that would be really nice.
We just got to get touchdown after touchdown.
The ball is snapped, and it is handed off to number 14, and it looks like he is going to be, almost brought down, but then he's brought down by a pride of Lions. They were all on that. That's a thing that I've noticed. Like anywhere that there's a tackle, they're like all there to like help them out.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Amen. And what's impressive is that these are all 7th graders. These are 12-year-olds. Oh, these are 8th graders. So these are 13-year-olds?
Yeah.
Still, very impressive.
Very impressive. The ball is snapped to number 19, and it looks like he's going to throw it, but he's in some trouble, and he is brought down by number.
Part of the interruption. Moving on from that.
Anyway.
Okay, so overall the game is still happening.
Okay, it's 4th and 30, and it's at the 15-yard line. Okay. I think Grimsley called a timeout. They're probably trying to figure out what they're gonna do at 4.
Because they know we're catching up.
Do we think they're gonna punt it? What do we think? I think that they're gonna punt it. Because they're probably gonna want to try to get it like further away. Wait, no. Yes, they're gonna try to get it further away from our end zone as far as possible. Okay, let's see what's happening. It kind of looks like they're in like punting position, but I also don't really know what punting position looks like. And they did punt it, but it wasn't that far. It looks like it's right about on. It's on the 31-yard line. A 31-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10. You know, I feel like this is very, very doable. If we just get some long runs, we can definitely, you know, capitalize on this moment and score a touchdown. And there's 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
Very intense.
Very intense. Okay, the ball is snapped to number 40, and he hands it off to number 27.
Encroachment against Grimsley. That's a 5-yard penalty.
False start to on the Grizzlies. Oh, offsides. Just kidding. The announcer over there in the other booth is messing me up. That's a 5-yard penalty, which puts the Lions at 2nd and 5. And it looks like there's a lot of pushing going on, you know, trying to get the extra yardage.
Football is a very violent sport.
It is. It is. Have you ever seen rugby, though?
Oh, God,
Scary.
I could not.
I've seen rugby. It's kind of scary. And now it is 3rd and 2. And it's on the 20. Oh, it's actually 2nd and 2. Davenport said they're wrong over there, so they probably need to figure it out. Oh, okay. And it.
Does that count?
Touchdown!
Woohoo!
Okay, we're doing
Great
really
job.
well. That was a great touchdown, and it is going to put the Lions
At 14.
14-36, and hopefully we're going to get this 2-point conversion so it can be 16-36.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they haven't put the points on the board yet.
The main screen's not caught up.
No, not at all.
It is okay, Go, because we have it reliable here for you
Yes.
now at War Eagles TV.
It looks like they. Oh,
Oh, did that count?
yes, it did count. The 2-point conversion counted.
Very good.
It looks like all the.
Now we are at 16:36.
It looks like every player was over there trying to like push each other back to make sure the Lions did or didn't get to the
And yet they pulled
2
through.
points. But yes, they pulled through.
Very good comeback.
Great comeback.
We do not have a lot of time, but I do think that they are doing a very good comeback for what they were
Yes.
at originally.
There are about 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It is a continuous running clock. So I don't know if we're gonna. It looks like they're lining up
To do what?
to shake hands.
Oh.
Yes. They are lining up to shake hands, which means that this is the end of the game.
Okay.
So your final score is Lingle Lions 16, Grimsley Grizzlies 36.
Only 20 points behind, but they did pull through those 16 points in the last little bit. So very good job
Yes.
on Lingle's side. One game does not define their team, and they will continue to grow and develop and come back even stronger next game.
Course. And like I said, tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. to catch your Heritage War Eagles facing the Fayetteville Bulldogs. We're going to have a great, show for you guys tomorrow, and we really hope that you tune in to support us.
Make sure to like and subscribe below to our channel.
Yes. And with that, we are out. I'm Marley Brown.
I'm Sarah Pullen. Have a great night.
This is War Eagle TV.